Hover taxi to the west end of taxiway Alpha.
Hover taxi west, west way to taxiway Alpha.
Alright. Do you have controls? Make sure your feet are on the pedals.
Yep.
You're holding the collective.
I have control.
You have controls. I'm just going to get it to 80 real quick. Let the governor take it. No, let the governor do it. You don't need to help it.
Yeah.
Alright. So from now on, you don't really need to do anything with the throttle.
Okay.
Cool. So to do a pickup, I'll do the first pickup. And then because we're going to do plenty of pickups today.
Okay.
We always start by making sure everything's in the green. No caution warning lights. We have fuel.
Yep.
Checking the tachometers. They're matched at the top. And carburetor temperature is okay. We might have to use a little bit of carb heat today. So when I'm initially raising the collective, watch what happens to the tachometer when I just start raising the collective. It's unique to this helicopter. You see how they go up a little bit? Just a little bit. Like watch, I'll lower it really quickly and you'll see. You see how they decreased? So when the collective is pretty low, the correlator does too much.
Okay.
So that's why you need to raise the collective pretty slowly. Because if you do it really quickly, you can cause an overspeed.
Oh, okay.
So we start with our eyes inside. Now, once I'm about 15 inches of manifold pressure, I can start moving my eyes outside. So I'm going to be looking at that change of color on the ground over there. And once I start to get light on the skids, I'm going to correct any slide, any drift or yaw as necessary with my cyclic or my pedals. So as I'm raising collective, you can feel I'm putting a gentle left pedal, just as habit.
Yep.
All right, you see we're drifting to the right just a little bit. So now I'm going to stop raising the collective and fix the drift with a little bit of left cyclic, a little bit more left cyclic, maybe even a tiny bit aft. A little bit more left cyclic. And we're up. Yep. We're going to check to the right of us. Is there anyone by our tail?
Okay.
No, is no one at our tail?
Yeah, no one at the tail.
Cool. So
area clear.
Cool. And do you remember the call we're going to make? So we're going to say Palomar Tower, which is who we're talking to.
Yeah.
Helicopter 74810, who we are.
Yep.
Civic parking, where we are.
Yep.
Request hover taxi to the west end of taxiway Alpha. Information Sierra.
Yeah.
Palomar Tower, helicopter 74810, Civic parking. Request hover taxi to the west end of taxiway Alpha. Information Sierra.
74810 Palomar Tower, roger. Switch over to ground, hover taxi on Alpha.
Switching over to ground, helicopter 74810. Do you know what the ground frequency is? Because I was stupid and I left my knee board under. So we're going to lower the collective and land. And I'm going to decrease the throttle because I need a... What was that sound?
Palomar Tower, Cirrus 973, Pop Alpha.
Okay, we're going to hold it here. Can you put the friction on, the collective friction on for a second? And turn the governor off.
Governor off?
Yeah, you can hold the cyclic. I need to check out what the ground frequency is.
4707.
Good thing I have my phone on me.
3 Pop Alpha.
This is why the knee board's important, and I should have had my knee board. I was thinking, it's like, I know tower frequency and I know ATIS. That's all I need, but clearly I need ground in this case. Ground is 1218. Alright, so you want to do the pickup now? So governor is on.
Yep.
Now you can do the pickup.
Okay.
Alright, It's going to go to 80.
Yep.
Do you have controls?
I have control.
All right, keep your eyes outside. So we're going to start. Make sure everything's good in here.
Yep.
212, I'm on ground, I'm at 24, taxi.
Now we can lift collective.
Yep.
Slowly, slower than that. You see what happened to the tachometer?
Oh yeah.
When you lifted it that fast? So now we're at 15 and everything's nice and stable.
Yep.
All right, keep your eyes outside. As you're lifting collective, you might need to put a little bit of left pedal in, but I think, yeah, just a little bit. Really?
Yeah, just a little bit.
No, that's too much even.
Okay,
tiny,
a little bit.
just like a little pressure.
Okay.
And once you start to feel movement, you're going to stop raising the collective and correct the movement. You're going to start feeling movement in just a second. Alright, almost.
Yeah.
Maybe a little left pedal. Good. Left cyclic. So stop raising the collective and put left cyclic in to stop our movement. You don't have to lower the collective, you can just stop raising it.
Okay.
Keep doing left cyclic. There you go. And we're up.
Yep.
Now you're hovering.
I'm hovering.
You have controls.
I have controls.
A little bit too low. Be a little higher than this.
Tango, current wind variable at 3, visibility 4 with missed, ceiling 5 broken.
I have controls for a second.
Yep.
But we just don't have as much room over here. So our call has to be to Palomar ground. Oh. Palomar ground, helicopter 74810, Civic parking request, hover taxi to the west end of taxiway Alpha. We have information Sierra.
Helicopter 74810, you want a taxi via taxiway Alpha?
Affirmative, or whatever is most convenient to you.
Helicopter 810, roger, stand by.
So when they say stand by, we don't have to say anything back.
Okay.
System 212, caution rotor wash, there's going to be a helicopter coming out in a moment.
Traffic 226.
Helicopter 810 behind the Cessna entering the run-up area. Taxi to the west end, the Alpha.
Taxi to the west end of Alpha, I've got the traffic in sight. Alright, so I want you to have, you have the collective and pedals.
Yep, I have the collective and pedals.
Maintain this hover height exactly.
Yeah.
And I want you to face where we're going.
And the left side?
Yeah, we're gonna go to the left. Damn, it's so foggy over there. So now you can see we're a little lower right now.
Yep.
A little bit too low, so we can a little more collective. Okay. But watch what happens when I get a little faster. So now we're like climbing, right?
Yep.
We need to lower it a little bit. Just a little bit. Not much, just little pressures. Now I get a little faster, and if I get a little slower, what happens? If I get a little slower, now we need more power.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna get a little faster, and we need less power.
Okay.
Right?
Yep.
Now I get a little slower, and now we need more power.
More power.
I'm gonna get a little faster.
And less power.
Well, we wait for me to actually climb. Yeah, it was a little bit too early there. And I get a little slower, more power.
Yep.
Yeah, just maintain this altitude. It's not about like, you don't want to do it beforehand, you just want to know what to expect.
Okay.
You know?
Expect what you expect.
So we're getting a little lower. You want to fix it early, before it's an issue.
Okay.
I'm gonna go a little faster, is that okay?
That's okay.
I have controls.
You have control.
So notice I'm only doing 19 inches, and we're this height.
Okay.
Because we're going faster. But if I slow down, so initially I had to lower the collective, but then now I have to raise it because I'm going slower. You see how I'm descending at 19 inches now? Because I'm going slower. Now trim strings drop. So watch those trim strings, okay? So you see how they're down right now? So now I need a lot of power.
Yeah.
But if I go a little faster, I'm going to get ETL.
Yep.
And watch the trim sinks. Once they come up, I'm going to start climbing a lot.
Okay.
See them coming up, and I'm coming up too. So now I only need 19 inches. So I'm right at the edge of ETL. So now now if I slow down a little bit more,
Okay.
trim strings are getting loose. See how they're getting really limp? And I need to start pulling in a little power to maintain the same altitude. Yeah, we're not good weather to fly in. It's so much more. Do you feel how much colder it got on this side of the runway?
Yep.
That's wild.
It's very cold.
Yep. Pavlov ground, Elgar 74810, established west end of taxiway Alpha. Would you like us to switch to tower?
74810, you can remain that frequency if you want. If you're going to get airborne or do pattern work or something, you can contact tower.
Understood. We'll stay on with you, 810. Alright, cool. You have controls. Let's do some hovering.
Yeah. I have control.
You have controls. Alright. All of them. So try to keep in the compass rose.
Yep.
And I want you to face that light. Do you see the blinking light that you're facing right now? It's perfect. Really nice work.
Oh.
So you can see that you were pulling about 22, 23 inches to hover. You see it changes though. So right now it's like 22 and a half, but then earlier it was 23. It's just because the wind changes.
It's getting weird.
I mean, the wind is calm, but it is changed direction a little bit.
Yep.
Let's try to. You're doing a very good job of fixing mistakes.
Yep.
Just, I want you to make smaller inputs on the cyclic, so that your mistakes are smaller.
Okay.
You know.
Small inputs.
Yeah. Just like quiet it down a little bit. Yeah, there you go. Like even smaller than that. Really nice. So now what I want you to do is, let's hover taxi over there. Make sure you face the direction that you're going.
Yep. Hover taxi.
Yeah, over there. Straight ahead pretty much.
Yeah.
Alright, I want you to land. You see how there's like these two tar lines right here?
Yep.
I want you to land.
Land here?
Yeah, right here.
Roger.
So to land, yeah, just trust that in ground effect. So we're pretty low to the ground right now.
Yeah.
Just leave the collective there. Just leave it there. And then now lower it all the way.
It's okay.
Just once you set down, once you touch down, just slowly lower that collective all the way.
Okay.
I don't want you to be like setting down and light on the skids.
Okay.
You know? Did I sneeze on you? I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah, that was gross. I hope I got it all on me. Ugh. I had to keep my left hand on the collective though. So I had to do it this way. I did get it on you, didn't I?
Yeah.
A little
It's
bit?
okay. It's okay.
That's gross.
Yeah, everything's okay, bro.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Alright, we can pick up now.
Pick up now?
Yep.
Okay.
Nice. Whoa, it's way too fast. Look what happened to the tachometers.
Alright.
So I'll do what you did. Watch the tachometers.
Yep.
You see that?
Oh yeah.
How they went above the green?
Okay.
A little bit slower.
Slower.
Yeah. There we go. Once it gets above here, now you can start pulling it in a little faster if you'd like. But even still. So now we want to keep our eyes outside.
Yep. Slowly. Slowly.
Now, if you feel any movement, just stop raising the collective. You don't have to lower it, just don't raise it.
Yep.
You don't lower it, just stop raising it.
Alright, stop raising it.
So let's fix it. Left pedal, left cyclic, left cyclic.
Wow.
There you go. Now keep raising it. Looks like we need more left cyclic. Why do you think we need left cyclic? Translating tendency for the tail rotor.
Yeah. The drift.
Yep. Let's make a smooth left pedal turn.
Smooth left pedal turn.
360 degrees. So I want you to do it without moving. Like, so that our helicopter stays in one place, but we spin. Good. Much better. See how you have to like make inputs on the collective to stay the same height?
Yep.
Alright, there you go. You can stop right there. You see how we moved a little bit?
Yep.
You always need to put your cyclic into the wind a little bit if you want to maintain the position. So if you're doing a spin like that, you're going to have to find where the wind's coming from with the cyclic.
Okay.
Alright, let's do a right pedal turn. But it was really smooth, which I liked. It was a nice speed for the pedal turn.
Right pedal turn.
Yeah, this is a really good speed. So keep it going. See, so the wind's coming from that way, right? That's why we're getting pushed this way.
Okay.
So we have to do a little bit of aft cycling.
We're in there.
Now we have to do a little bit of right cycling. You know? Always into the wind. Now we have to do a little forward cycling. Good.
Alright.
Set down with this right in the middle, like right between our skids, this line right here.
Okay.
So get right over it.
The hover.
Just, leave the collective where it is. So what you did was you panicked because you realized that we were coming down kind of fast. But keep in mind that ground effect will cushion you.
Okay.
So like, I thought that was going to be a really nice set down. You're doing the same thing that Bay did. Great at hovering, but when it's time to set down, you start freaking out.
Yep.
So, here, watch this. I have controls.
Yeah, you have control.
So, let ground effect cushion you. Trust that ground effect exists. The closer you get to the ground, the stronger ground effect is.
Alright.
Just gonna turn around a little bit. Alright, let's get back here. So, I know we're high right now, and initially it's gonna feel like I'm coming down kind of fast, but once we get closer to the ground, it's really gonna cushion my landing.
Okay.
So just lower it a little bit.
Yep.
Oh no. Oh, that was kind of fast, but it was fine.
Yeah, it's
Our skids can handle it. It's fine. You know? Alright, you have controls?
I have control.
Yeah. Like, I don't want you to be slamming the collective down and coming down too fast, but that wasn't not a hard landing by any means.
Yeah.
Let's do a pickup.
Okay, pick up.
Remember, watch. Actually, let's cool off the engine for a little bit. Look how hot that it is. So we're going to lower the throttle a little bit.
Alright.
And we're going to put the frictions on. So collective friction. No, I have the cyclic. You have the collective. We're just going to hang out here for a little bit. And
because of the oil temperature?
No, more so the cylinder head temperature. And it's also just like, we've been hovering at our, max continuous power, even our 5-minute takeoff power for a little bit, quite some time.
Yeah, okay.
So we gotta cut that, we gotta just wait for a little bit. Luckily, like I said, it's like, we can only hover today, and an hour of hovering is exhausting. So,
yeah.
I'm sure, by the end of this, I'm sure you're not gonna be like, oh no, like I wish we could have been hovering for longer. And keep in mind that this was like 8.5 before we started, so it's about 31 minutes.
Yeah.
of flight time right now. But it'd lower the throttle just a little bit. Actually, another thing we could do is you could just turn off the governor for a second. And just leave it there for a second. So, whenever you're setting down, like let's say you're flying solo, right? And, I don't know, you need to do something with your kneeboard.
Yeah.
Before you take off. You can't really do that in a hover. You know, when you're hovering, that's the time where you definitely have to be on all the controls.
Okay.
When you're straight level cruising, yeah, you might be able to take a hand off the collective and do stuff. But like, if you need to have two hands for something, or even just one hand when you're hovering, set down, roll down to 75, friction on, governor off.
Okay.
That's the safe way to do it. So that way, there's no way in which the throttle can, you know, the governor off, because if the throttle for some reason gets to 80, we don't want it to be getting into the green. And then maybe if we have the friction off, maybe the collective just comes up a little bit on its own, and then now we're about to take off and we don't even want to, and then we roll over.
Oh yeah.
All right. Now we'll do the reverse. So governor off, cyclic friction off, collective friction off.
Yep.
Get it back to 80. Just a little bit.
Just
squeeze.
a little bit. Twist.
There you go. That's fine.
Okay.
All right. Now we can pick up.
Yeah, pick up. Slowly.
There you go. Very good. And then once the manifold pressure is like, I'd say once the collectives are out here, it's the correlator's not going to do too much. So
Yeah.
it's like, okay, now it's just the beginning. At very high and very low collective settings, the correlator is not very good.
Okay.
All right, we're about to get some movement. We're not moving yet. Expect to put a little bit of left cyclic in.
Okay.
So just go.
Just a little
just
left
go
cyclic.
ahead.
And
We're getting light on our
started moving.
skids.
Light on skids.
Light on our skids. So we're going forward a little bit, backwards. Stop raising the collective.
Yep.
You don't need to lower it. Just stop raising
Oh,
it.
yeah. Stop raising.
Yeah.
And now.
There we go. So don't be panicked by that left skid low. It's
Okay.
always going to pick up like this. You know, that's okay.
Okay. All right.
Now let's make another left pedal turn. Okay, here's what I want you to do. You see how there's this like rectangle? Here, I'll take you to it. I have controls.
You have control.
You see how there's this rectangle of this crack right here, and then it becomes tar.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is like a rectangle. I want you to basically keep the rectangle in the middle of our helicopter.
Okay.
And I want you to, and when you get to the corner, you have to make a really nice stationary pedal turn. You know. So
Okay, just inside the rectangle.
no, not inside. We're gonna go on the outside of the rectangle.
Outside the rectangle.
So you see how the crack is right in the middle of us?
Yep.
All right, you have controls.
Yeah, I have control.
So just try to hover taxi right here.
So we are in the hover taxi, right?
Yeah, yep. Keep going.
Okay.
And then we want to get over this corner. No, we don't want to turn. We want to do stationary turn. So we get over the corner.
Yep.
And then now we do a nice right pedal turn.
Yeah, nice right pedal turn.
And then now we go this way.
Oh.
See how we descended there? It's because our thrust vector went like super far to the side, which means it's not as far up.
Yep.
You know? Alright, now we're going to make a gentle right pedal turn.
Oh, what's going on?
You're going on.
Oh yeah.
Alright, good on the tar.
Yep.
Keep your eyes outside, further in the distance. That might help.
Okay.
Use your peripheral vision. Nice and slow. Much better.
And right pedal turn.
I have controls for a second.
Yeah, you have control.
You have controls. You have controls.
I have controls.
Alright, you can stop here. Now make a left turn, left pedal turn, turn around, over the line.
Okay.
Nice, gentle left pedal turn. Now we're going to go the opposite way.
All right.
Get all the way to the corner before you start turning. Yeah, there we go. So it seems like whenever you're stopping your movement, you're pretty aggressive on the cyclic, gentler on the cyclic.
Okay.
All you need to do is let drag stop you. You know, I know we're only going to like 1 or 2 knots, but that's still creating drag.
Okay.
So as long as you just like put your thrust vector straight up, that'll stop you. So you don't need to slam on the brakes. And just gently, see?
Yep.
Come to a stop. Much better than going aft cyclic. You know, you just put less forward cyclic in. Now we're going pretty fast. Just put that less forward cyclic in.
Okay.
There you go. We're not quite there yet. All right, now we go back to the compass rose. I have controls?
Oh yeah, you have controls.
So we have a tailwind, right? That makes it a little harder.
Yeah.
So when you set down, I want to show you something about setting down, about how you use ground effect and translational lift. I think I might have already showed it to you.
All right.
How I'm going to sit right in the middle of this with a headwind. I'm basically going to move my collective once in the beginning. What's going to happen is I'm going to come down with a little bit of forward movement. So that's going to give me a little bit of translational lift. Not effective translational lift, just, you know, something.
Okay.
And if I do it right, I'm going to kind of stop descending to like 4 or 5 inches off the ground.
Yep.
Because I'll have ground effect that makes it like me more effective. And then to make the last bit of descent, I'm just going to stop my forward movement and I lose translational lift and then I'll come down like a feather.
All
So
right.
I just lower the collective a little bit. Now I stop moving, and then I just go a little bit aft, come down like a feather.
Oh yeah.
Now I don't want you to always land like that. I think at the beginning, I want you to, you know, just come straight down.
Okay.
But that's a helpful thing to do if you have like a really strong crosswind or something.
Okay. I got it.
It's also nice if you have a spot that you're trying to hit, because it's like you can see the spot in front of you, get over it, and come down.
All right.
All right, go ahead and do a pickup.
Pick up.
Actually, if you'd like, we can try that, what I just did. See how that feels. Gonna be some movement. Expect a little bit of left cyclic.
It's getting up. Okay, left cyclic. And
A little bit of aft cyclic. Stop raising collective. Alright. So you kept raising even though we were moving.
oh yeah,
Don't want to do that. Let's do a left pedal turn around.
left pedal turn.
Actually, we don't have to do that. We just land over here.
Land over here.
We could land between these tar lines.
Okay.
So it's like a parking space. Alright, so try to do what I did. So we have we're kind of high right now.
Yep.
Just lower the collective a little bit, move forward a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit. Leave the collective where it is. You see how we're not really descending as much anymore? Just a little bit of aft. We come up initially, and now we come right down. We didn't even have to, you lowered the collective. You didn't need to do that. We were coming down already.
Oh yeah.
Because remember, we lost our translational lift, and that just made us come down. Let's try that one more time.
All right.
So I'll do this pickup because I'll just be a little quicker about it.
All right.
Actually, no, you do it.
Okay.
All right, you have controls.
I have control.
Sorry, that was rude. This is your training, not mine. Eyes outside. A little bit of left pedal, a little bit of left cyclic. Don't do anything with the collective. Now we're up. We were still moving, and we picked up. I think what happened was that honestly we were kind of sliding, and that gave us a little bit of translational lift.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, now you can come down. So let's pick a spot. Just straight ahead of us is fine.
Okay.
And I want you to just move a little bit forward on your cyclic. Just this fast. Lower the collective a tiny bit. Keep moving forward. Leave the collective where it is. And then just slow down. Feather.
Oh yeah.
Alright, let's cool the engine off for a little bit. So what do?
Throttle off.
Well, 75. What frictions? Governor. We can do the governor off though.
Oh yeah.
Governor off.
Governor off.
Collective friction. So collective friction's first. So when we're picking up, when we're starting up, it's the cyclic friction first.
Yep.
But when we're shutting down, it's the opposite order.
Okay, I got it.
Now you can relax. I think as far as the pickups go, you're just a little bit. I think what happens is you slide around and you get really uncomfortable with that. You're like, this is scary. I don't want to have dynamic rollover. So then you just pull collective, and you're just like, that way. If I'm off the ground, I can't get dynamic rollover.
No.
Is that what's happening in your brain? Yeah. Well, the problem with that is that if you're worried about dynamic rollover, the last thing you're going to be doing is pulling collective.
Okay.
Right? I know it's an instinctual thing to do though.
Yeah.
So just make sure that we're not moving, if we start drifting on the ground, just correct the drift. You don't have to lower the collective, just leave the collective where it is. Then it'll be good. So I think we're going to do a pickup. We're going to do that little rectangle again.
Yep.
In both directions. Do a couple set downs. And then, one set down maybe, and then we're going to go back to parking.
Okay.
Just wait for the engine to cool down a little bit.
Can I ask something?
Yep.
While we are doing the rectangular turn?
Yeah.
Yep. Do I have to correct my movement?
Yes.
Just like hovering, or do I have to think that we are doing the taxiway?
I mean, it's hover taxi basically. So you still want to correct your movement. You want to stay right over the line.
Okay.
Small movements on the cyclic. Now, with the pedals, the wind's changing, right? Because one way we're going, it's a headwind, and then it's like a crosswind, and then it's a tailwind, and then it's a crosswind.
Yeah.
Wind's pretty light though, so it's not too bad right now. But yeah, you might have to be a little active on the pedals. And if you're active on the pedals, you might have to do a little stuff with the collective as well. So But what you want to do is you want to be straight. You want to be in line with the line,
Okay.
facing in the same direction. Wait till you try to do your best to use this, go slowly with the cyclic.
Yep.
Try to do your best to stay right over the middle. Wait till you get all the way to the corner, so our butts should be right over the corner, and then we turn. And when you make that pedal turn, you want to be stationary. If you'd like, I can do the first side to show you what I want.
Alright.
Alright, governor on, the cyclic friction off, and then the collective friction.
Okay.
You have the collective friction.
Friction off.
Get it to 80, just a little bit. Yep, there you go.
Everything is on the green.
Yep, everything's in the green. Good work. Now we pick up nice and slowly.
Yeah, pick up nice and slowly.
Good.
Kinda.
So we got
Yep.
a little drift, a little left
Stop
pedal,
and-
a little left cyclic, maybe even a little forward, like this.
Yep.
A little more left cyclic, a little more left pedal. More left pedal, more left cyclic, a little bit aft. Now we're up. All right, I have controls.
You have control.
Right, so basically we'll start on a corner. So right over the corner, I get in line with this line. I want you to go this fast, this height, just like this. So I have to do stuff with the pedals to make sure I'm facing straight ahead.
Yep.
I use my cyclic to stay over the line.
Uh-huh.
You can feel that I'm doing little inputs on the pedals. Then when I come to a stop, I might need even a little bit more collective, just a tiny bit. Gentle right pedal turn. And then we go this way. Alright, and you get the point. Just do that all the way around. Alright. You have the controls.
I have control.
You have the controls.
On the ground, Skyhawk, 997 Foxtrot, I have request. Air 997 Foxtrot. 997 Foxtrot, Cessna 172 flank off, requesting IFR climb via front top, this is San Diego Northeast practice area, 3,500, ready for repack. 997 Foxtrot, Roger, go ahead. 997 Foxtrot is clear to Oceanside. We were flying 245, radar vectors Oceanside, 3000, expect 4010 minutes after, 127.3, and block via assigned by the tower. 997 Foxtrot, back to active, ready to taxi, same position, verify information, Tango. We're at Pinnacle, ready to taxi, we have Tango. 997 Foxtrot, 24 taxi Alpha. 24 via Alpha, 997 Foxtrot.
Nice.
All the way back.
us to make a left pedal turn.
Yep.
Ground, Archer 4852 to Lima, PCF, taxi with Tango.
We're a little bit low.
Contact on ground ticket. Archer 4852
Get a-
Lima,
get a little higher.
PCF, taxi to the
We gotta get higher.
Just a little bit. Yeah, this is good.
All right.
We're going to go to the run-up and see if the weather clears. 245 to the runway 24, taxi Alpha. Right, Archer 4852 Lima, taxi to the Alpha.
Good. Palomar ground, helicopter 74810, west end of taxiway Alpha. Request hover taxi to Civic parking.
And calling from the western, what's the call sign again? 4810?
Helicopter 74810.
Helicopter 7410, Palomar ground, roger, stand by. Helicopter 810, over taxi via taxi Alpha to back to Civic Park.
Hover taxi to Civic parking via taxiway Alpha. Thank you. All right. Have controls for a
You have
second.
control?
We're hover taxiing back.
Yeah.
All right. Now you could stay right over that yellow line. Now we're hover taxiing for real. All right. You have controls.
Oh, I have control.
You have controls. We can go. This is a good speed.
Yep.
Don't go faster than this. Don't go slower than this.
All right.
Try to say this height exactly. This is perfect. A little too fast. Nice. Good. La 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 la. They can see us, never mind. Go a little faster than this.
Go more faster?
Just a little bit. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. That'll save us some power. Now we're only using 22 inches-ish. So I would say this is a little bit faster than a normal hover taxi, but like we're going a little bit further than a normal hover taxi.
Ground citation 535.
Okay.
Tango out of western flight, ready to taxi. Pitch 535 Delta Tango Palomar ground, runway 24, taxi Alpha. 24 via Alpha, November 535 Delta Tango. Helicopter 810, hover taxi behind, citation coming out of western flight.
We'll be looking for traffic. We'll speed up our hover taxi a little bit.
Off there 10, negative, do not speed up because they're going to pull out in front of you there at Western Flight.
Oh, I understand. All right, we will we'll look for them and go behind them.
It's ground. Has the ATIS updated the VFR yet? Yeah, no, it's getting close though.
Traffic 12 o'clock.
Yep, that's what they were talking to us about. Isn't this boring? Imagine airplanes just have to do this all the time. You know,
Yeah.
This is how they get around the airport. We get to just, you know.
We're paying a lot of attention.
Yep. Think of how much money like United Airlines wastes just like taxiing.
There's a bird.
Yep. It's okay. Stay over the yellow line.
All right.
There's another bird. If they're smart, they'll stay clear. They're also small enough that even if they were run into us, they'd be fine.
Yeah.
We also are low enough.
So we're turning right to the civic pad?
Yeah. I wonder if we should go higher to avoid the jet wash. I don't know, it should be fine. I'm gonna be the one to taxi behind that plane.
Okay.
Alright, I have controls.
You have controls.
Control confirmation, new special weather information, uniform sound current, wind calm to 7.
Is there turbine on? It doesn't look like a super big plane.
Yeah.
Let's get away, let's get away. Alright, we're okay.
All right.
Alright. You have control?
I have control.
You have controls.
I have controls.
Sorry, I forgot to give them to you. Alright, we're gonna land on the number 1 spot.
Yep.
We're gonna go get over it, make a right pedal turn.
Right pedal turn?
Yeah, just a little bit. We always want to face that way. We always want to face north.
Okay.
Let's go left 5 feet. 5 feet to the left.
Left 5 feet.
Keep going. Keep going. There we go. Eyes outside. Just go straight down. Just leave the collective where it is.
Yep.
Like a feather.
Slowly.
You gotta keep, when we're touching down, keep lowering the collective.
Oh yeah, keep lower the
You know? I'm gonna fix it just a little bit. Ooh.
Okay.
So I'm not even gonna pick up. I'm just gonna, you'll see. There you go. Governor off.
Governor off. And collective friction on. Cyclic friction on.
Carb heat down and locked.
Carb heat down and unlocked.
Lock.
Lock. Oh, lock.
Lima, ready to taxi with information uniform over at Pinnacle. Aircraft for Horse Million, upon ground runway 24, taxi Alpha. 24, taxi Alpha, 54, Sugar Lima.
Come on.
Normal ground running 468, Alpha 4, taxi to Carlsbad Jet Center.
Runway 468, ground taxi Carlsbad Jet Center, Alpha.
Yeah, Alpha running 468.
Damn it. Sorry, so we only wanted to get to 1 minute 30. Come on, start.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
It's just stop again. Yeah, it's going.
ground, Cessna 346 Charlie Papa at Pinnacle ready, taxi the uniform.
Cessna 346 Charlie Papa, runway 24, taxi Alpha.
24 via Alpha, 346 Charlie Papa.